What's going on, everyone? Arethius back here for another Pokemon Battle Commentary video. Today we've got another ION Pokemon League battle, and this one is between AbsoluteFlare and Zero8512. Now, Zero is, this is the first time we're seeing him on one of these battle commentary videos. He's been a very long standing player in the ION leagues, dating way back to the very inception of ION's Pokemon leagues and tournaments. And so this is going to be interesting to see him for the first time now here against Flare. And let's take a look real quick at what both guys are bringing to the table here. So Flare has got Excadrill, Tangela, Rotom Wash, Absol, Indeedee, and Volcarona. And looking at the items, we see the Assault Vest on Absol. It could be that Flare is planning on maybe Dynamaxing at this Absol. I've seen him do this before with that one. Absol being being Flare's favorite Pokemon. And so wouldn't be surprised to see if that's his plan going into this to Dynamax. Choice Scarf on the Indeedee is kind of common for him to do. And the Focus Sash on the Volcarona is interesting. Looking at, he does have Excadrill for Rapid Spin access to see if we can make sure that he keeps hazards off of the field, because Stealth Rock is obviously devastating to Volcarona, and it would obviously make that Focus Sash useless. Zero on the other side has Dragonite, Rotom Wash, Ferrothorn, Snorlax, Heracross, and Mimikyu. I haven't seen Zero use Snorlax in a long time, and Mimikyu is not something I commonly see him use, but Dragonite is definitely a stable Pokemon that he's used in the past. Rotom Wash is a very common Pokemon for him, Ferrothorn as well, and I've seen him use Heracross here from time to time. So, interesting couple of wrinkles here that Zero is throwing at Flare here, but anyways, let's hit play on the battle here, and let's see at least what Flare's thought process is here on what he's going to do to start this off. The leftovers on the Excadrill kind of makes me think that maybe it's a little bit bulkier, if possible, meant to come in multiple times and hopefully clear hazards away for Volcarona. I'm going to lead with the Excadrill, maybe thinking that Ferrothorn is going to start, and he wants to be able to just clear things. Although, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure maybe what he's expecting here. I mean, I would probably hazard a guess that either the Ferrothorn or maybe the Rotom would be the lead for Zero here. But let's see. Let's see as this battle gets underway. Dream. Which is, oh, the Snorlax. Interesting. This is maybe not a matchup that the Snorlax wants to sit here for, depending on how both of these Pokemon are built, really. Okay, so Flare has Stealth Rock on his Excadrill as well, and Rapid Spin. Always kind of fun when you can get both hazards and hazard clearing in the same Pokemon. Oftentimes can help you save a slot on your team. So let's see what Zero is thinking here, whether he's going to keep the Snorlax in or if he's going to make a switch to something different. Some serious thought being put into this move here. Okay, Snorlax is going to leave. And this is Sephiroth, his Ferrothorn. Excadrill is going to set up Stealth Rock. So the one concern here about Flare being able to get rid of hazards against the Ferrothorn is that he'll be rapid spinning into the Iron Barbs of Ferrothorn. But Flare's going to switch to Tangela here, maybe expecting a Leech Seed. Okay, there's the Stealth Rock. The other question is, Flare, yeah, I think he's going to knock off, obviously, here. Try and get rid of, if this thing probably has leftovers, It's possible it could have a Rocky Helmet. Those are probably two likely items on it. Now the thing is that Ferrothorn here, if memory serves me correctly, this Ferrothorn is probably Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, Power Whip, and maybe Protect. Zero's going to switch into Rotom here, which is interesting. Knockoff is going to get rid of the Citrus Berry. And then Flare kind of feels okay here, I think, to just Giga Drain. Okay, Defog is going to clear the hazards. Here goes the Stealth Rocks. But this should take a big chunk out of this Rotom here. Here we go. Let's see what Flare thinking here. I think he's anticipating a swap. The likely swap would probably be to Ferrothorn here. It's possible Zero could switch to Heracross, but I think Ferrothorn is the safest switch here. Okay, so Rotom's going to Volt Switch out. Now Flare's going for Leech Seed, so if the swap is to the Ferrothorn, then this is going to be a free switch in for Zero. If it's to anything else, yeah, alright, so here it is. Here's the Ferrothorn. I figured where he was going to go with that. Yeah, I figured Knockoff was probably the safer play there. Okay, so here comes the Knockoff. Tangle's going to take some damage here, but... Alright, there goes the leftovers. That's pretty important to get rid of those leftovers. Ferrothorn is annoying enough, let alone when it can just sit there and kind of tank hits and heal. Blair's considering a switch here. Gonna go into the Excadrill because he wants to make sure, I think, he gets rid of these rocks. He can probably also set up his own. This thing will be immune to Thunder Wave, if that's what this Ferrothorn is packing. There it is, there's the Thunder Wave. So Excadrill basically gets a free switch in. So the question now is, does he just go for Rapid Spin? Does he try and set up his own rocks? Alright, yeah, he's going to set up his own Stealth Rock. Ferrothorn is leaving, and in comes the Mimikyu. So here's a little bit of a conundrum. So he might have been expecting the Rapid Spin there. So now this is good. So he can't Rapid Spin. So Flare just needs to break this thing's disguise. And what he's going to do, Mimikyu's going to Swords Dance, but Excadrill's going to Iron Head, which is going to break the disguise. Oh, we forgot. Excadrill has Mold Breaker. So your disguise is meaningless, Mimikyu. That's a big play there. I think that's an interaction I've never seen before. Alright, here comes Heracross. So Excadrill is super threatened right now. Yeah, see, I think Flare is maybe going to want to switch to Tangela. The problem is that Tangela doesn't really want to take a Mega Horn to the face. Close combat should take this pretty well, actually, yep. So now the question is going to be, can this thing... Okay, Flare's not going to risk it. He's just going to switch. He might gamble and go back to Excadrill here. The gamble here is that you don't want Excadrill to take a close combat, but on the other hand, Tangela can't really sit here and take a potential Mega Horn. What does Flare want to do here? He really think he wants to preserve this Tangela. Okay, he's going to go into Excadrill. He's going to... Oh, alright, this is good. So Flare's going to get Excadrill in here. So the question now becomes, do you go for the Rapid Spin right here just to try and clear the rocks when this thing can set it right back up? You're not free to Earthquake because there's a Dragonite and a Rotom sitting there. Okay, there's the Rapid Spin. Going to do more damage to Excadrill than it did to Ferrothorn, which is unfortunate. Power Whip. Actually would have almost been better for Excadrill to somehow go down here, because then he could bring in Volcarona clean. And although you'd like, in theory, you'd be like, oh, you can boost on this thing. But the problem is that you don't want to take a Thunder Wave here. Alright, so we're going to get some damage in on the Ferrothorn. Here come the Stealth Rocks back. Good Rapid Spin again here. Which I feel like you kind of have to do, because he's going to go for another Earthquake. They don't know. This may be a game of chicken here, thinking that Zero might. Okay, he went for the power. There was the chance there that. Oh, he survived. There was the chance there that Excadrill could have rapid spin, and then you reset your hazards back up. But this is going to be interesting here. So he's going to Earthquake. He's going to get rid of the Ferrothorn. So the Stealth Rocks are still up. Now the thing is, I believe if Rotom comes in, it's faster than the Excadrill. So is the Dragonite. Gotta mark Ferrothorn is down. Oh, we got the Heracross. So the Heracross immediately threatens this thing. Where's the Ferrothorn? He's gonna gamble here, and yeah, there's the close combat. So now the unfortunate thing is that Flare doesn't have a way to clear these Stealth Rocks. So Volcarona now is really I don't want to say useless, though. There's a Moxie boost for the Heracross. I don't want to say it's useless. However, this is interesting. Flare is going to switch in. I think he's thinking this thing might be Scarfed. There's the close combat, so it does seem like it is. Interesting that he chose to knock off here then. There goes the Choice Scarf. So now the problem is that this thing is free to Mega Horn if it has it. Oh god. I feel like maybe Volcarona is the switch here. Because if you look at it, Volcarona is going to be next to useless with what Zero has left. The only thing you could think it might be useful for... Oh, he stayed in with Tangela. I don't think I would have done that. I think I would have maybe sacrificed potentially Volcarona here. Because if you look at it, Volcarona would be helpful to deal with Heracross here. But again, you have this Indeedee with a Choice Scarf. So this Heracross is checked, completely checked by this Indeedee. Whereas I think Tangela would be super useful to help deal with this Rotom. Okay, this is going to get rid of Heracross. Heracross is down. Yeah, I think that was not a needed sacrifice to sacrifice Tangela there. I think, like I said, because now you look at it, Dragonite, I mean, Volcarona doesn't really deal with Dragonite well. Rotom, it's possible it has Giga Drain, but I mean, you really want to get set up, I think, there. And then Snorlax here, Volcarona really doesn't touch. What does Flare do here? He's going to stay in and attack. See how much damage this does. Bending Force hits like a truck still, but this is a Snorlax. That's pretty good damage. Body Slam. Oh, indeed, he didn't get paralyzed. So you just do more damage here because now you're at the point where Indeedee is down to Stealth Rocks. So, oh, a crit. I don't know if that was necessary, but Flare will take it. It would be. I think it was going to be close. Comes Rotom. Oh, this Rotom's almost dead. Forgot how low Rotom was. All right, so this thing is just going to finish off Rotom. Now the good thing is Dragonite now has to come in with Stealth Rocks on the field. So this may just be a straight out win here. Although Zero still has his Dynamax here, so you Dynamax and it's gonna still take a. Oh, he didn't even Dynamax. He didn't Dynamax. I wonder if he was just resolved to the fact that he was gonna lose that here. But I feel like there was still a chance. Interesting choice at the end there. So I don't think if you Dynamax, I don't think. Oh, hold on. We want to. Oh, never mind. The video stopped. So I don't think that finishes the KO from there. Dynamax. It does take a huge chunk. It would allow Dragonite to come in and do a max airstream, possibly, depending on what Zero's got on this Dragonite. Which would have absolutely KO'd Indeedee here, given it a speed boost. I think the problem that you run into, I think, is that no matter what, I think Flare could have just brought in his Absol, Dynamaxed it, and finished the job more than likely. So I think Zero just was kind of resigned to his fate at that point. But that's a good battle by Flare. Good battle overall by Flare. That, like I said, I don't think it was necessary to sacrifice the Tangela when he did, but it didn't matter in the end. It's still, I think that's maybe the only thing I would have really done much differently if I was Flare. But again, he won the battle, so what does it matter? On Zero's side, I think he also made the same mistake that we did, forgetting about the fact that Excadrill had Mold Breaker and basically just laughs at Mimikyu's skies, which was rather unfortunate. So, I would say that that was probably a fairly decent moment because he basically just lost Mimikyu for nothing there, and maybe the idea would have been to maybe go to like Heracross there or something. I don't know, but either way, a good showing for Flare in this one. But so, all right, guys. If you had any thoughts or comments on this battle, leave a comment below. If you could, if you enjoyed this, hit that little thumbs up deal, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel, obviously, for more of these type of videos. We'll have another one coming on Thursday, and I got a bunch in the backlog right now, so maybe we might do some bonus ones here and there. I'll see what I have time for. I know I keep saying that, and then I don't do it, but yeah. And also, if you are interested in any of our Pokemon leagues and tournaments, like the ION Pokemon League, check the description below the video. It's got the link to the ION Game Corner Discord server, where you can find out how you can get involved in our leagues, tournaments, and other Pokemon events going on. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other fun stuff on the Discord, too, so check it all out. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.